Hi everybody in Internet Land again. This is Sarah Shoup, Physical Therapist Specialist and one of the owners of J.O.Y Physical Therapy. We are now on session 3 of our educational series called Reverse the Curve to try to address some of the components that you guys are experiencing sometimes for the first time being at home so much. So today what I would like to review with you is sort of the process of telehealth physical therapy that J.O.Y Physical Therapy has provided from the beginning. Just give you an understanding of how you can benefit from it. So as you can see from the J.O.Y Physical Therapy office, we have everything we need to equipped for telehealth training. We have educational pieces on the musculoskeletal system. We have tables that we need to demonstrate certain movements or positions. We have balls for overpressures. We have straps for overpressures. So we really, and weights, and we have everything that we need. So our telehealth patient today, I'm just going to demonstrate a couple different ways that we can evaluate your neck and your shoulders and upper back mobility online. So we can go through some motions online. The basic motions of your neck go from retraction, which you can see me here. He can also hear me fully and completely. And then we can get an understanding of his rotation from right to left, fully and completely, always asking the patient, how much motion do you have, movement on each side? Flexion coming down this way, giving it a good pull to get an understanding of any of those symptomatic presentations during those motions. All the way up into retraction position. And again, understanding, okay, I am an expert of movement and symptomatic response to movement. And I'm explaining to the patient the entire time, what happens when you move like this? What happens to your symptoms? Where do your symptoms go? Do they change throughout the repetition? Bringing that head back into an extension is a really good assessment of how much that upper back and neck is moving, especially if the patient has upper back or headache type symptoms. And then we can also have the patient stand up and move through the room to get an understanding of how his shoulders are moving. So in particular, that camera angle, we can see him all the way up into flexion. And as he moves through that door frame, as you guys can see here, we get a good overpressure test of how much his shoulders move into flexion. We also can go into adduction, where his hands move onto either side of his shoulder blades, as well as internal rotation behind the back, like you're itching your back and you're pulling your back up, your hands up your back as far as you can go. There are multiple movements we can assess during telehealth. That is what it is here for. Go to joy-pt.com/telehealth to make your appointment today.